I'm sitting here in front of my wide open wood stove door here, trying to get this fire going. It's just so cold. It's bizarre how much it affects. Usually that fire would just take off like crazy. You wouldn't be able to sit here with the door open. It's neat. I've actually got my propane heater, my wall mount heater going as well. Just because you fall asleep and the fire goes down, burns out, and I don't want to wake up to it being too cold in here. So I've just got it set. I've got it set lower so that it'll kick in when the fire dies down. But it's so cold over all the way over the other side of the cabin that it's kind of kicking on quite a bit. So I think I'm just gonna have to get a big rip-roaring fire going here. This happened last night too, when the coals get down to next to nothing. Which usually quite easy to get it going. It's a little more challenging. I think TJ ran back to the cabin. We just went out. We just went to the Jeep. Get my sunglasses. It's bright out. I have to go back and put my contacts in so I can wear my sunglasses and go snowshoeing. Can you hear that? Cool. It just I've been trying to get it to do this for a while. It's got a blanket of snow over it now. So let's see if this works. Yeah. My shoot, I gotta go get my ice chipper. So anyway, the snow is insulating my trough. Because before, when it got really cold, the trough froze up. I'm actually going to get a little piece of insulation and cover this hole. Notice I'm using the this end of the axe. I've hit a rock a couple times just on the top corner of it. I got to get a sharpener. Or actually, I do have a file that I can use. There. quite wide enough. I always like to start off with these square jugs because they're clear plastic. Those other ones have a blue tint to them and it fools you about color of the water. See, if I drink this, I boil it now because it's got a lot of tannins in it. Mainly just use it for doing dishes. I've started keeping separate jugs with well water. Pretty cool, eh? Just going to fill up the rest of these jugs and take it back to the cabin. I always think it's so cool that sometimes I can fill the lake with smoke. That's all, see all that hanging there? That's all smoke from the chimney. Look, it goes all the way down to the far end. That's so cool. Bit of a temperature inversion, I guess. We're kind of down in a... God, I just cleaned that window 2-3 days ago. Dirty again. It's the smoke. Speaking of smoke, yeah, that is so cool. Neat. We saw a moose this morning back over there. I've been keeping an eye on what I believe is an otter lodge. It's a little tiny island in this pond, but I can feel. I dug down with my pole and it was a little slushy. It's a milder day. There's a lot of wet, heavy snow. So I just don't feel safe going over there. I'm just going to follow my track back. The sketchy area was back there. So we're good here. Luckily there's lots of snow to compress. I don't see any slush. Oh, TJ's making his way back. It's only like -2. Not too bad. Oh, I wanted to go see those moose tracks, so I'm tempted to try on that side because it doesn't get any sun. That's the south side. But there's a big beaver lodge there. And I have a theory that the ice is very thin near Beaver Lodge. There's just a lot of activity and turmoil and maybe even warmth coming from the den, I don't know. But I got close to one before and actually it was an area that I was just at. There's seems like an area where maybe the otters use it to come up for air, and just seemed like it was a little slushy there, more so than anywhere. I don't see any slush along here, but it's not worth risking it. Whew. Sure gives you some exercise. We'll probably go up in the woods for a little bit. I'll see what TJ wants to do. He may just head for the cabin and let me go.